Okay, we're back. This is the second time I'm filming this because I had to uh, organize my thoughts a bit. Okay, I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. Actually, you probably won't because you wouldn't have seen the first one. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about values we hold important. This topic came up while I was talking with my roommates about our New Year's resolutions, worries, reflections of 2023, things like that. So, yes. And one of my roommates, Charles's one of his worries was that he doesn't feel satisfied with his life. And I use that term very vaguely. It's not like he's depressed or anything. It's just for a decent length of time, he has been in a state where he's just not satisfied with his life. And even though he's, tried tried hard to and even though he's put effort into his own life, he just doesn't feel satisfied. And he's wondering, and he's sort of annoyed why that is the case. And he was thinking, maybe I didn't try hard enough. Maybe it's just a problem of effort. And then yesterday it occurred to me that it just might not be. It might not be that he's just not trying hard enough. It's probably because he's just trying in the wrong direction. Is the conclusion, and I'll explain what that means from now. Okay, so values we hold important. We all know, there are different values in life that make up our satisfaction. Okay, such as power, money, longevity of life. So that means like long life, friends, health, good looks, academics, social fame. Social power, fame, popularity. The list goes on and on. But the point is, there are many different values in life that determine whether we feel satisfied with it. And we hold these values at different levels of importance. So for some people, money might be at the top of the list. And probably for them, it's going to be the one thing that they strive to achieve in life, right? And for others, family is, and for them, they don't really care a lot about money. They just want to be with their family as much as possible, and that might be a value that they hold dear, right? So the point is, it's different per person, and the importance varies. To give you a good analogy, if somebody goes to vacation and buys his class 30 gifts that are all the same, and he gives it to his classmates, maybe there's like 30 of them, and he buys 30 pieces of 30 little candies, 30 candies, and he gives it to the whole class, then all 30 kids are going to have a different level of happiness when they receive the gift, right? Because they're going to like candy a different amount. So that is sort of the case with values. Now, even if you try your best, the point is, even if you try your best, if it doesn't satisfy the values that you hold dear, that effort might feel wasted. And Charles was talking about how he sometimes slacks off, as in he doesn't try his best. But I think that might be because he's just trying hard, but it's just not progressing any of the values that he holds to be important, because he's just trying in the wrong direction. And so I get that it might feel like it's the effort is being wasted, and I think that's why he might feel like he's slacking off, right? And Charles, objectively speaking, and by objective I mean the values that majority of society hold to be important, like academic progress, social, I don't know, social progress, friends, family. And for all of these criteria, Charles has a very high progression rate, meaning he's very good at academics. He has good scores. He goes to a prestigious high school. I don't know, although it does feel it's getting a bit rusty these days. He has no problems with friends or family, and he has a great reputation of being a smart and good friend. So he satisfies all the quite objective. I mean this vaguely, but he satisfies all the objective standards that we have for SOAR, that the majority thinks is important. So from the point of the majority, or objectively, he's living a very good, respectable life. But if he feels unsatisfied, then that's probably because the values that he holds important isn't academics or social progress or family or on and on and on. So he probably has some other values in life that he holds to be important, and that was sort of the theme of yesterday's pep talk with him. And that pep talk also gave me a chance to reflect on what my values are. And I think that's a very difficult question to answer. And that's why most of the time when we have to sort of think about to which standards we're going to put our effort into, we sort of dodge past it, and we sort of try to evade around the issue, and just when we have to make a list of important values that are important to us, I think most times it's just we're too lazy to use the power to actually think and reflect about what values are important. So we just stick the values of society on the list. So it's like, what do I think is important for life? I don't know. What do other people think is important for life? And it's like money, happiness, friends, family, and on and on and on. And at the end of the day, you live your life based on that criteria that you've set. So you put your effort into getting all the things on the list. And then you look back and you go, well, okay, I've satisfied money, I've satisfied friends, family, social relationships, power, all of that. Then how come I'm not satisfied? And the answer is, you've just set your goals wrong. That's sort of the truth, I would presume. Because it's like setting your navigation to the wrong destination and just running full speed. No matter how fast you run, you're never going to go to the place you want to go because you're not running in the correct direction, right? And that is why I think winter break of 2024 is a great time for me, and for Charles probably, but for me, to set some of my values correctly so that we don't mess up, okay? And that's going to require honesty, and it's going to require a lot of thinking and contemplating for me. But yes, I think it's going to be worth the time to set some of these goals so that way I don't go to 2024 and 2025 and the rest of my life just blindly chasing something that I just don't care about. Anyway, that's the end of today's pep talk. I do have a cold, and today is the start of winter break. And by the way, this is my home. That's my bed behind me. So for a month or so, we're going to be completely alone. I mean, I have my family, obviously, but like alone as in from friends, because I don't go to an academy. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be my winter break, and I'm going to film video reflections every other day. So, see you tomorrow. Or actually, later today.